underway from SoFi Stadium. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. By the veteran quarterback out of Michigan State. It's Kirk Cousins. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. On 1st and 10, Cousins going up top. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Here's Chandler. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Right back to him on 1st down. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Here's Cousins. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. The play fake, Cousins. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. From 13 yards out. And the Vikings are on the board first on the road here in L.A. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Offense.
Protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now Stafford. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? On their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Stop made there by Brian Asamoah. Now Stafford. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, That play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Cousins to throw it. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Touchdown, Vikings! In the second quarter and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game. And I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Joseph now to have the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Out of the end zone, it's Tutu Atwell. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. On top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They run it again with Williams. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Stafford. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. And making the tackle there, Jacoby Durant. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Cousins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on second and less than a yard.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, and they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect we're going to...
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Cousins throw pulled in by Jefferson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Runs over it, and so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Play action now, Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins. As time expires in the first half.
And the Vikings will extend their lead on a final play of the half. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that will take us to the end of the first half of play.
Well, no sooner do the teams get to the locker rooms and they're running right back out. Halftime over, third quarter, ready to go.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Matthew Stafford and the rest of the Rams offense set to take over once more.
And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now it's Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Following the penalty, it's Williams. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Throwing is Stafford. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
There's a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The LA offense ready for this next possession. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Rams, 1st down.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. But to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
To Jefferson on the slant. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another 1st down.
Cousins, another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 1st downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Another try after the 1st down sack. Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon.
And the Vikings have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Joseph on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's polished off by a Viking score. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it, and they'll take it out to the 25.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But it looked like a Rams player was able to get his hands on it, yes. So they will hold on to the football indeed.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Stafford now to throw. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee from 10 yards out.
And the Rams are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
From his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Joseph now to have the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. L.A. readies for its next possession. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw, Stafford. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Stafford looks to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Stafford. And now here is another interception.
Andrew Booth picks it off. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you... up to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
That good for 22 and a first down.
Brandon, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Vikings.
Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Chandler. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
But Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease.
They're certainly in that zone where almost everything they try is successful and often leads to points. Teams don't get those types of games very often, so when they do, many of them just want to take advantage of it to the last second.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Takes it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score. Cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better, had time to survey the field, and still couldn't find an open receiver.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, the return is Powell. A nice punt, but a good one.
Oh, 13 yards. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.